Hello, and welcome back to this Trails of Cold Steel 4 Let's Play with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode, we made our way up Orcus Tower with Estelle, Joshua, Ren the Wrights, and Ellie and Lloyd and Key of the SSS. On our way up there, we found our ways to gather the information, found ourselves locked in battle with the Icy Maiden, Claire, a new Anguis in Maribel Croix, who we of course know from the Crossbow games, and Alberic, aka Franz Reinford, the Black Warp Shop head and former leader of the Gnomes, who's now aligned themselves with the Blood 9 Chancellor, as have Ouroboros. But all of that information was gathered and grained. We made our way out, but now we simply try and find our way through. Lloyd and Estelle and the others discovered what happened in Heimdall previously, now on a mission to try and stop the Grand War of Erebonia invading everywhere else. But without any further ado, it's time to head on. Feels good to be recording again. I've been away doing stuff. Life has been busy, but it's good to be back.
Hey, Yuna.
Yuna, wake up.
So, we're starting with Yuna, which doesn't surprise me.
Huh?
Yuna Crawford.
Sleeping in class? Were you up late last night or something?
So, my chihuahua is wanting attention. Maybe I have to bring him up.
Yes, she was reading cookbooks and looking up recipes well past midnight.
She certainly was. Kurt Vander. Altina Orion.
Oh. Kurt and Allie? Wait. What's with your uniforms?
The chihuahua is now sniffing.
You still dreaming or what?
I might have to put you down, Alfred. One sec. Sorry about that, guys.
I bet she was having a lovely dream about whoever it is she's planning to cook for.
Reen. Muse.
Muse and Ash, too? Hold on. How are you here, Ash? Didn't you...
Goodness, would you all please simmer down?
Class is about to start. You need to snap out of it and focus.
So that's Ada and Fritz.
Ada and Fritz? You guys are supposed to be at the main campus. What's going on? Why are you two here?
You really are out of it, aren't you? Did you hit your head or something?
What could have been?
What? Crown Prince Cedric? What are you doing here?
Are you serious? Maybe you did hit your head after all. I'm here waiting for class to start. We're classmates now, remember?
Did you seriously forget?
Seemingly she did.
The main and branch campuses being merged? All our classes being rearranged?
His Highness, Ada and Fritz were added to Class 7. But that was 2 weeks ago.
They've only been here 2 weeks, but these scrubs are already acting like they own the place.
Watch your mouth. I won't allow you to disrespect His Highness like that. Well, anyway, the fact that we were all at about the same point in the curriculum made things easy.
I mean, also seeing as Ash attempted to assassinate his father.
True. The transfer was fairly smooth, all things considered.
This is plainly not real. The smoke.
I guess that rings a bell, now that you mention it. Man, I must have just had some crazy dream or something.
I'm so tired.
Good morning, everyone.
Huh? Who are they?
We obviously know these two from
Okay.
the previous.
Class 7. Looks like you're all here, so we're going to start with today's announcements.
Sorry, everyone. We still don't have a homeroom teacher for you yet. But the two of us are going to support you as much as we can, so please, give it your all.
Okay.
Thank you, Instructor Mary.
You as well, Instructor Makarov.
All doesn't feel quite right.
Anyway, today's class schedule. First off, we've got applied info processing.
That's right. We don't have a homeroom teacher, huh? Shoot. I need to focus on the lesson.
This seemingly cannot be right. Surely.
Those days I spent at Thor's were so warm and fulfilling. I was surrounded by my friends and classmates. They were all so brilliant and talented, I could barely keep up. But together, we all supported each other and pushed each other to grow.
So we're at the branch campus.
And not just when it came to academics. We gave our clubs and our personal lives everything we had too.
Confusing. Definitely doesn't feel real. It can't be, because Ash being there and Cedric being there. Which basically means, what is happening?
But for some reason, I couldn't shake the feeling something was missing.
Are we in some sort of coma?
A voice that guided us. One that was calm, but carrying way too many burdens. It was a little pushy from time to time, but you could feel the kindness behind it. The voice of someone who had gone through a lot, despite not being much older than us.
Thinking about Reen. Reen the Dream.
But whose voice could it have been? I couldn't remember.
Who knows? Yuna? Your mind seems elsewhere today. Are you worried about something? Oh, sorry. You know, you've really grown up, Allie. You never would have picked up on something like that back when you first came here. Understanding emotional intricacies has taken a great amount of effort, but I owe much of what I learned to you and, Allie? You too, huh? Me too what? I joined Thor's branch campus as a part of the intelligence division. Then I met him again. Who? Ah. They've been drugged, maybe. I've got a plan. Let's get out of here, Ellie. Where are we going? We're not gonna feel any better just staring at these fall walls. We have to stick to the dorm with how late it is, but I think there's enough fresh air out there to clear our heads. Why don't we go out and chat with Kurt and the others? They shouldn't be asleep yet. Okay. I'll come with you. Let's go. Okay, it's always displayed. We knew this. Expand the minimap. We also knew this.
My turn.
All right!
We can't open the menu, though. Interesting.
Let's look for Kurt first. Maybe he's in his room.
We should check to be sure. It's at the far end of the hall.
We don't have any business here. Okay, we need to find Kurt. Kurt first. He doesn't seem to be in his room. He must have gone somewhere. I didn't think he would leave the dorms this late at night. Let's keep looking for him. Understood. Then there's only one place he is.
Oh, that sounds like...
It certainly does.
Aha! He's in the training room.
She's not in this room. There's no one in here. What? As a chef, what produce have we got today? We got some leeks, some onions, some sausages. These sausages should definitely be not kept out of side of a refrigerator, which they do have. So that's lying right now. These mushrooms as well. Well, quite a lot of this fresh veg, just all of this, apart from the tomatoes. Tomatoes, onions, eggs. In the EU, sorry, my American friends, I know that you will keep all of yours in the fridge because you do something weird to them in the process of getting eggs. I'm not sure exactly what it is. We keep our eggs outside of the fridge. That here should definitely be in here. But anyway, enough chef talk. Let's go.
Ha! Yeah! Strike!
Looking good, Kurt.
Your swordsmanship is as fluid as ever.
The Vanda style. Oh, Yuna, Altina. What are you two doing up so late? We just had to get some fresh air. What's up with you, Kurt? Didn't you normally practice in the morning? Normally, yes, but so tonight I just hit the edge to train for some reason. Feels like I'm close to reaching a breakthrough, but something's standing in my way. If only I could speak with him at a time like this. How about you tag along with us? You could keep us company in our travels. I'm not so sure. You planning to go out around the town at this hour? There wouldn't be much point. I think all the shops are closed. Not to mention we'd be locked up in here for a long time. Do you remember who was in charge of us before? Our homework instructor? You mean someone we should have been looking out for us even before, shouldn't you say, during the group? Someone who filled the gap for the 3 months. Her His Highness and the others arrived 2 weeks ago. Maybe I shouldn't be getting worked up over this, but I have to know. I just have to for some reason. Yuna, I'll come with you as part of my cooldown. Now I'm thinking of it. How long have we been wearing these uniforms? What about the other instructors? Can't remember who was in charge of military finance or combat tactics, or even our principal's name. There's some juju. Well, the only way to make up for losing something is to try and track it down. If it really is worthwhile, there's no way to find it. There's no way we can't find it. Our instructor's room should be on the 3rd floor. Let's investigate. But there's some greens here first.
No one's here?
I guess everyone else has already hit the hay.
Most likely, yes.
One would assume. Is this a pantry? Produce. Produce. Nothing of note. Right, let's make our way up. We do have some other people here, though. Let's speak to you, for example. Are you real? Studying Legends of Night, Your Highness. Reminds me, you were invited to the tea ceremony today, right? Afterwards, you joined some swimming club for some exercises. It's a pretty packed schedule. Don't you think you deserve some time for just yourself? Some time to myself, you say? Despite how things may seem, I've felt much less exhausted here than at the main campus. All of these club activities really help me unwind. I'm more concerned for all of you. Isn't it about time you started studying in earnest? I'm sure it would do you some good. Can you quit being a jerk for just 2 seconds? Juna, you need to be careful what you say. No, it's alright. After After everything we've been through, I don't take it as an insult. Cat, there's no need to waste your energy worrying about me, I assure you. In fact, I hope you're in peak condition for our morning training tomorrow. Of course. That doesn't seem like... These people aren't real, but where are we? Who are we? It means that you might not be... Musa, Ada, since when have you two shared a room? How many times have you got to be here to... How many times have you been in here to hang out now? I know we went over this in homeroom already, but you need to get used to us being here. I understand that the last 2 weeks have been pretty hectic, but things have changed and you're going to have to accept that sooner or later. That is true. Students that would dislike the main campus students. It's getting late. You probably shouldn't be wandering around the dorms at this hour. Unless, of course, you'd like to stay for some mainly discussion of our favorite genre. Ada's agreed to join the literature club. I'm sure you can bring some daring new ideas to the table. May I remind you that there's currently a boy in here. Besides, I haven't yet approved this literature you want to bring forward. So I'm Muse. I wonder how the rest of the literature club will react. I'm sure Tatiana will be thrilled at least. I imagine Ash is in for quite a shock, though. So, Muse might not be real. Ash and Fritz. I told you, do not want it and I'm not interested. Ah, stop being such a prude. It's good stuff. Ash, Fritz, dare I ask what's going on? It's nothing, really, I assure you. Eyebrows wanted to take a look at my girly mag. Nice guy that I am, I said I'd loan it to him, but I asked for no such thing, and that was all this was all a misunderstanding from the start. I saw it left out on the top of your desk and wondered what it was, that is all. And I appreciate if you stop trying to force me into it. Boys, am I right? You're irredeemable. Please don't lump us all together like that. Hey Ash, I mean, there is sexy girl. Sexy girl. Right.
This is the 3rd floor.
Okay, let's have a look around.
There's no name badge.
All these nameplates are blank.
Nice. I did say they were all blank. Are they all going to be blank apart from his? Apart from the boys. Yes. Rena. Oh, this is the room, without a doubt. I've only been here a few times, but I know. Oh. What other option do we have? But open the door and go inside.
Oh.
A scroll with Eastern writing.
Instructor Reen!
Okay. Now we're seemingly in reality.
Was all of that a dream?
A shared one at that.
Those strange school days we spent with everyone? It seems so.
Wait, you had a dream about that too?
Yes. I get the feeling we were all in the same dream together.
We were indeed.
Altina included.
Oh, cute.
I remember now. I was brought to that dark place, the Grawl. I tried to protect everyone, but then Milliam, she...
Yes. Milliam destroyed herself in order to save Altina and to save Reen. very sad.
Ellie. I remember now, too. Valimar went berserk. No matter how much we tried to call out to Instructor Reen, we couldn't stop him.
Now, Reen, let us begin. Together we shall write the end of this wretched fairy tale. In ink, black as despair.
Goddamn.
Chancellor Osborne's words to Instructor Reen are the last thing I remember. But what happened afterward? How did we get here?
You're all finally awake!
Man, it's about time. You had me worried.
That would be... Nice. Randy.
Emma! And Randy!
I am here as well.
Wait.
Rosalia.
Rosalia?
Yeah. Nice.
But why? And where are we?
Confused, huh? Can't blame you.
Don't worry, you're safe here. This is my grandmother's atelier. It's where I grew up.
This is your family home?
Oh, so we're in the home of the Hexen clan. Interesting.
Did they wake up? Sounds like it.
There's a lot of people coming through the door.
You're all here.
Max's hair seems to have changed color once again.
What a relief. I'm glad you're all okay.
You really had us worried there.
It's nice to finally have a bit of a silver lining after everything that happened.
I'd ask if you're all okay, but...
No one could blame you after all that's happened.
Poor Ellie.
I imagine you must be feeling weak and disoriented. You were unconscious for 2 whole weeks, after all.
She lost the closest thing she had to like a father figure, really, in Reen. Fucked up father figure, but a father figure and her sister.
2 weeks?
Anyway, first thing you need to do now is eat.
Even soup is fine, just get something in you.
Trust me, I'm just as lost as you are, but we can talk later.
That's right. Let me go make something for you.
Nuh-uh. We're talking now. You need to tell us what the hell happened. And what in the world's an atelier? There's no way we're still in Heimdall, right?
Amora grass.
My, for someone who spent the last 2 weeks dozing, you certainly are pushy. As the elder, I suppose I should explain.
Go on, tell us, Crimson Rosalia.
We are currently deep in the heart of a pitch-black forest. Welcome to the home of the Hexen clan, the hidden village of Erin.
Trails of Cold Steel 4. Every time it comes up, Erin, the hidden village. Does that mean you don't know where the others are? Randy Orlando. Why does this not say instructor and former member of the SSS? Crimson Rosalia. Emma Milstein. Milstein. I'm afraid not. It's my fault. If only I was more powerful, would have brought them here as well. Getting a big old lore dump.
What's going on?
Ah, so the Grawl has come unbound.
This whole place is returning to its proper dimension and taking us with it. It's going to cause a distortion.
Okay.
Emma! I'm on it.
Is this?
You're teleporting us outside?
Yes, this will take you straight to Grandmother. Don't worry, I'll make sure we all get out safely.
Okay, we'll leave it to you.
Just be careful.
She's gonna transport around everywhere.
Emma? Stay close. I'm teleporting you out of here.
Understood. But Instructor Reen...
Fine, I'll get him! Celine, no! What the?
Okay, so Selena's with Reen.
No!
Instructor!
We need to get out of here now! Stay close by and keep a firm hold on Altina.
Muse?
Interesting.
What the heck is that? Grianos? No! Is this Vita's magic?
Correct. A transportation talisman imbued with the power of her deceased familiar. She gave it to me in case of emergency. How unfortunate I have to use it so soon.
Just who are you?
Yuna, Kurt, and Altina too. I'm afraid it's time for me to say goodbye.
Muse!
You can't be...
The Great Twilight has begun, and I too have a role to play. But I will always treasure the memory of these few months we spent together. So please, take care, and just leave Ash to me.
Muse!
Interesting. I was gonna say
She's
what
gone,
happened to
Yuna.
Muse.
This place won't last much longer. We need to get out of here.
Quickly, grab Altina. No one's grabbing Altina. No one's following the instructions. So much happened while we were unconscious. What was Muse thinking? I always thought there was something odd about that girl. Never expected her and Vita to be working together, though. It was quite the shock. She's even been teaching her magic. I knew she was going to be a Hexen clan adjacent. According to Eustace, she's been put in a pretty tough place. Wait, according to Eustace, she's been put in a pretty tough place. You can ask him all about it later. I guess we'll do that. That's about as far as our memories go. How did you end up here, Instructor Randolph? Oh, I just ended up working out that way. Because he was outside the castle fighting in the battle in the Corel Imperial Villa.
Grandmother!
There you are. Now we can open the spirit path.
Hey, is everyone okay? Huh?
Randy! We don't have enough time.
I'll use a partition to get the others out. Take care!
Thus, Randy ended up with us. Okay, I'll take Randy, though. I'm worried about Tio, Shaktutoa, Louise, Jessica, too. There's Lenore, Teeter, and the others. Sydney's unaccounted for as well. I can't believe we lost a whole 2 weeks. It couldn't be helped. Just how much the battle in the Grawl exhausted you. Using Panzersoldates linked with Ashen Knight further increased the burden on you. You may need even more time to fully recover your mana. The rest of us only woke up a couple of days before you did. That battle really took a lot out of us. Emma, what happened to your black cat, Celine? Celine is physically linked to Emma. If anything bad were to happen to her, Emma would know right away. So far, things have been quiet. Yes, but I've been unable to sense her for a while. Even during the Civil War, her presence felt very faint to me. It sounds like the two of you have a similar relationship to Count Elias and myself. Oh, Altina. Ellie, I'm sorry. It can't be easy thinking about what happened to Million. Yeah, getting used as a sacrifice for a curse. What shit luck. Gotta be tough on all of you. Reen's got the tough end of the stick too. Instructor Reen. Guys, Uni, Kurt, Altini. Your instructor is being kept captive by the gnomes and Ironbloods. This much we know to be true. The Ashen Knight, who was once consumed by his power, and the sword at the end of the end are with him. It's likely that Celine is there as well. I see. Try to put your concerns out of your mind for the time being. You'll need to stay in the village to recuperate a little longer. Don't torture yourselves worrying over what you can't change. If you would like to unwind, have some lovely old springs here. Sorry, I just suddenly got hiccups out of nowhere. Trails of Cold Steel 4. You've had Chihuahua and hiccups from me in one episode. You're very lucky. Beautiful, isn't it? It certainly is. To think this is all hidden deep within Isthemia. How about we take a look around? Yes, I'd like to speak with the members of the whole Class 7 again while we're at it. They're taking all of this harder than we are, I'm sure. Indeed. We owe it to everyone to have a proper talk about what happened and where we go from here. So, we got our notebook back. Cool. Quick travel is now showing stuff. We already know this. Key character locations. Key event, bot event, sub event, all that event. And then we obtained a set of bonus items. Okay. Got our things from here. The attack 2, action 2, special thing network, 20 EU materials. And we do have crossbow resistance uniform for you now. I'm going to get all of these now. I'm just going to get them so we have them as options. A whole bunch of stuff there. Okay, nice. Just to make sure that we've got it all. I'm not sure how much. It's just a whole bunch of different stuff to do at different points. But it feels a bit weird that these guys, I'm not gonna lie, it feels a bit weird to me that they're wearing the uniform, but maybe this is, I feel like they should be wearing this like the rest of them. Got a swimsuit on, but Kurt's casuals makes more sense. Altina casuals, Kitty Noir, Altina Millium. No, let's keep the Altina casuals there. I think that's what we're gonna go for.
My turn.
My turn.
It's my turn!
Very well.
If the rest of Class 7 aren't wearing things, I will change it at a different point for sure, but this feels right. Okay.
What a lovely flower bed.
With all these flowers blooming, you'd think it was spring. Wait. And these blue lavenders, they're...
Errand flowers. Like the ones the Archbishop requested during our field exercises.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. So, first things first, we're actually going to head over to the general store.
Is this some kind of monument?
An unusual one, if so.
It's kind of giving me Hobbiton / other stuff kind of vibes. The general store, though, let's head.
Whoa. This place is packed with all sorts of stuff.
Something about it seems rather peculiar.
Not so peculiar when you consider it's set up in a witch's village.
Very true. Different types of gourds. My young guests, welcome to Limerick. Allow me to give you a warning before you start browsing. Many of these products are imbued with magic. For your own safety, please don't go around touching everything carelessly. It certainly is normal for a witch village. We've come across some artifacts before, but I recall hearing the Hexen clan had always been allied with the Septarian of Fire. Seems they've continued to pass down knowledge gained from the ancient Zemurian civilization. It is indeed. Strictly speaking, our products are a little different from artifacts, but we needn't split hairs. As long as you're careful with them, no harm should come to you. That's the important thing. I have some everyday goods in port stocked, so you need to look through those too. Ooh. I'm gonna sell that separate mass and buy these for everyone. Try and get everyone optimized because I feel like we're going to be going on places together very soon, or there will be a fight. Nothing else there really piques my notice, although I'm going to get some battle scopes just in case. Nice. So, let's start going around.
I shall go.
And speaking.
Here I go!
To everyone. Elisa Reinford. Elisa? Are you alright? Oh, good to see you guys on your feet again. Don't push yourselves. You've been stuck in bed for 2 weeks now, after all. Guess we're a little rusty after 2 weeks in bed. Were you looking through the books here? Yes, they have a lot of rare stuff on display. Thought I'd take a look. Though to be honest, they mostly came here for the copy of the Imperial Chronicle. We got one of those too. Thought we were in a different dimensional space from the rest of the world. Seemed the residents regularly get various supplies from the outside world. The latest issue of the Imperial Chronicle gets here within a day or two of it being published. Alyssa, are you scared to read it? You could tell, huh? You must really think I'm pathetic. We already know whatever's written in it is going to be horrible. Because of this Great Twilight mess, the Empress is a total train wreck. When I think about what happened to Reen, Milliam, and Laura's father, too. And then how the person who caused all of that hurt is her father. Elisa. Sorry, I know I should be trying to set a better example. I need to find out what part my mother's playing in all of this. And I'm curious about what Sharon's doing, now that she's back with Ouroboros. I'm gonna read this in my room. You guys take it easy, okay? Black Albrecht. I don't think any of us could have predicted you to turn out to be Elisa's father. Franz Reinfurt, I did. As well as the person who created me and Milliam. It's no wonder Elisa feels torn over this. She's doing her best to put up a strong front. Why do things like this? What exactly can we do? Indeed. Very sad, though. I'm glad we got all of these things. Champions, man. We got all of these casuals. And various things that we can do here. What do they mean? Sorry, I've got to look now. Oh god, ugh. That's disgusting. That is... Oh. That's quite funny. These are all very grim. Haha. Okay. Ultra violence. Ugh. Who wants these things? Devil set. This is something I do not get. Bunny set. Okay, I'm just going to remove that. I get having the casual clothes. That I understand, but those things I don't. Okay. So we'll have some others spoken to. Who's this kid? Who are you? I'm going to call you Miss Poofy Pink, Miss Silvery Silky Silver, and Miss Beautiful Blue Hair. How come I've never seen you before? Mysterious. I'm actually a guy. This world is full of mysteries.
Let's go!
Now!
Everything's changed. Okay. Head up the stairs. We speak to the Legram. Oh, it's you. Feeling alright and rested already? Laura S. Arcade. More or less. I wish sleeping's got me super out of it, though. Sorry for bringing this up again, but as Viscount... For what I've heard, a stated funeral has already been held. For him, Prince Oliver, Toval, and the rest of the fallen crew. They said the explosion had completely incinerated their bodies. It was a procession of empty caskets, yet I still couldn't bring myself to attend. Maybe that's the reason why it hasn't really hit me yet. It just doesn't seem real. Laura, it's only natural to feel that way. When I think of Reen, Celine, and Milliam on top of that, it's still more than I can even bear. And Asiat is supposed to be strong at times like this, to lead, to inspire. Have I learned nothing? Have I not grown one bit? Sorry, Please forget you saw anything. Words of will do nothing to mend matters. You've finally woken up. Now is our time to plan for the future, not to weep over the past. Oh, wow. Jump down.
Yeah. Here I go!
Very well.
Sad. Who will be in here? Lux Lian Inn.
Guess this must be the local tavern, huh?
Seems so. No village is complete without one, I suppose.
They're certainly not. Seems the whole village came together. Interesting. Don't get to see you two together very often. You two kind of make an odd pair, if you ask me. Macias Regnitz. You think so? I say we get along just fine. Yeah, Macchiato and I are tight. We've been working together before. 3 months back, I think. He went out of his way to ask permission to use the SS building for a meeting. I was real impressed with his manners. Oh, that's how you came to know each other. Wait a minute. Macchiato? I asked him to quit calling me that, but you know how he is. Ah, come on, don't be such a buzzkill. You should be honored. I don't give guys nicknames all that often. Kinda shows you're special to me, you know? I think I've only ever heard nicknames for Juno and Altina. I never gave him a permission to call me Altini. Same goes for Junie. Everyone's seriously down right now, huh? Not like I can really blame them. Hate feeling this powerless. Should take this chance to relax. Maybe I should. Curious, though. Okay. The next person. This one's locked. I think this one's probably going to be quite emotive. So let's get into it. Oh god, he's holding Milliam's hat. Oof. That's Milliam's hat. Indeed. It made its way over to me somehow through special time distortion. Perhaps it was fate itself that brought it here. I see. Maybe so. Orion. Altina, rather. I was thinking I'd give this to you once you'd woken up. Please, take it. You were the only family she had. I can't. You should be the one to hold on to it. That's what Milliam would have wanted. I see. Very well. And I'll take good care of it. It actually convinced myself that I'd never be able to get over things, so as long as it was in my possession. Still, in a way, almost relieved to keep it. As maudlin as it sounds. But with the curse spreading through the Empire, it's a mere imperative that we figure out how the board will play out from here. The board? Wait, does this have something to do with what the Musei's been up to? That's right. Instructor Randy did say you might be able to inform us. That I would. I've already briefed both him and the rest of Class VII about the situation, in fact. It's only fair I tell all of you as well now that you've awoken. Now listen closely and try to follow along. So Muse's actual identity is Mildine, just left the Cayenne, soon to be Duchess of the Cayenne family. The pieces are coming together, so to speak. Assume the intelligence division knew of this all along. Wait, all of this is real? You're seriously telling me that Muse foresaw the possibility of something going wrong in Heimdall, and headhunted the top members of the provincial armies just to prepare for it? That's precisely what I'm telling you. The Weissand army, she calls it. I only know what I've been told, but it seems Brigadier General Bardas, General Le Guin, and Vita have already been in cahoots with her. Tens of thousands of elite troops all gathered together in secret, with recovered Pantagruel as their flagship. It's possible that they intend to independently opposing the Chancellor and his faction. That's insane. Tens of thousands is considerable, but it won't be inadequate to oppose the Imperial army. If I remember, Erebona's army is a good 800,000 soldiers strong, isn't it? And with the national mobilization law in effect, the total can only rise. Lady Mildine's efforts are doomed to a brave yet ultimately futile act of resistance. She's well aware of this, hence why she's parted company with the rest of the great houses. The Weissand army is on its own from here on out. Nevertheless, the girl will find a way. She's almost certainly weaving a counterplan against the Chancellor as we speak. A keen foresight in how things would occur left even Marcus Hyams and myself bewildered. But I'm certain there are many other risks involved that we can not even hope to imagine. We ourselves are blind to Muse's true intentions until only recently. As such, it is crucial we determine what steps the government and the Weissand army might take next. Such is the duty as the Lord of the Four Great Houses, as well as my brother, as well as the brother of the enemy we found in Crosswell's Governor General, Eustace. This is too much for me to take in right now. I think my head's starting to spin. Nothing compared to what Muse has had on our shoulders this whole time. If only we'd known. This is a very complex situation. To be sure, it's far from clear what the correct course of action might be. But the blindfolds are off now. All we can do is face what lies ahead. Even if we must do so with our Class VII's most central piece, your instructor. Well, I'd help clear some of things up at least. He's taking things pretty hard, though. Instructor Reen isn't the only loss he had to deal with. Indeed. Yeah, Eustace got a shit show. Let's face it.
I shall go.
He having to he lost he lost his brother as well as Milliam and Reen. Hey there, guys. You seem to be doing better. Elliot Craig. Gaius Warzone. I see the Deathly Pile has finally left your faces, at least. Yes, thanks for watching over us. All the help you guys gave for back at the Graal. We're in your debt. No words can express the amount of gratitude I feel towards the old Class VII. Ha! Come on, you guys, you helped us out just as much. Besides, it's as though the powers were enough to make a difference either way. Gaius. Sorry. Pal, my grumblings don't mind. I wasn't ready, simple as that. Just something I'll have to work on. Dominions are in charge of the Growlsritter, as I recall. Can't even imagine the amount of extra pressure that must place on him. No kidding. Well, in any case, you've only just woken up. You know what I know you might feel re-energized, but don't push yourselves too far, okay? We'll try. Thanks for the advice. Used to get a grip and move forward. Indeed. Right. Hello. It's you. You're those students from Emer's school, right? Good to see you, Rap. They run in over there. There we go. Are you also a magic-y person? Kids remember school. Come back later. He's not going to do anything for any of these. Okay. Speak to Fee and Sarah. Modifying your movement? Sarah Velstein. I can just sit around doing nothing. Flea Corzel. I kinda wish I'd asked Talval more about orbital arts when I got the chance. How am I supposed to break the news to Mitch? Sarah Fee. Is the Bracer planning to get involved in things this time? Could be. We haven't been able to get in touch with any of the key players yet, though. I'm having trouble pinning down the locations of the other Bracers, ones who were helping us, such as Agate. We've looked all over for them once we pulled ourselves together. There's no need to rush into things. You all need to take some time to recover. It's not just you, but we're letting the old Class VII have some space to bounce back too. You guys only just woke up. Take things slow for now, alright? Okay. Understood.
The sky above Erin seems so strange.
Yeah. It's like we're in a completely different world.
The Hexen clan village is quite a mysterious place.
So this feels like there should be a fishing spot there, but we've got no fishing rod. Let's keep that in mind, unless am I missing where I can go get a fishing rod? Okay. And I think the last one. Last guys to be talking to is these guys. Have a look around my village, are you? Sure you guys have had enough rest? We're definitely getting there, sorta. It's a bit hard to relax after the information you had dropped on us. We concluded we're keeping ourselves busy, might almost get over our shock. By the way, about the magic feather that Musa used at the Graal. She mentioned something about a deceased familiar. Yes, that'd be Granios. Used to be Vita's familiar, like Selena's for me. He was slain by Rufus at the end of the Civil War. The Governor General killed Grish's familiar? I had no idea. It's indeed how it happened. Unlike Selene, Granios wasn't blessed with the ability to speak, but Vita bonded with him closely nevertheless. He was irreplaceable to all of us. It's absolutely vital we do not lose Selene as well. Roselia. I know I've said this before, but if anything happens to Selene, I'll know immediately. So please try not to worry, okay? We will try. Seems to be a good point as any to bring the jury exchange to an end. I don't care much for ad nauseams, but advise you to grant your weary bones a bit more rest as you rest out of your stay. We'll make the most of it. Phew. I think we've seen all there is to see. Should we go back to Roselia's? And I think we should. But I think I should probably say, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time when we head back in and see what is up. Peace.